Welcome home.
Hello from EPCOT, and thank you for joining us here on Main Street, Party of Four. We are at the first day of Festival of the Holidays. We have so much in store for today. We've got Festival of the Holidays, we have lunch at Biergarten, and we have the candlelight processional tonight, as well as another run at Harmonious. There will be links to all of the videos in the description of this video as they become available. So let's get started. And as we are walking in, it's the First Lady of Disney herself, Miss Minnie Mouse. Hi, Minnie! Alright, so it looks like our first stop is going to be the Mexico Pavilion to try the Festival of the Holiday offerings there.
There's the tree.
There's the Christmas tree. Right as you walk in to World Showcase. All right, so we are going to cut through the festival building here. This is where they're doing the EPCOT experience. And I'm going to have to come in and do the whole show because it is really neat, and it basically tells you all about the past, present, and future of EPCOT. But we like to use it as a cut through because now we are, boom, right here outside of the Mexico Pavilion. So I love when we're walking around Festival of the Holidays this year, you're seeing these random concerts. All of these last year were inside of the pavilion. So it's kind of neat to see all these back outside again. Really makes it more festival for me, at least. To be able to walk around outside and see all these different spontaneous concerts rather than last year having to be cooped up inside, sitting down at a table watching them. And as you can see, the crowds just keep getting thicker, but I mean, it's expected. It's the day after Thanksgiving, so pretty decent crowds today. Again, our first stop was here at Mexico. We are gonna get the giant tostada, the tamale, as well as the cranberry cinnamon margarita and the horchata margarita. There's another shot of the Christmas tree there. And so as we often do at the festivals, we've started at Mexico. We got the barbacoa tostada. We got the tamale. We also have the cinnamon cranberry margarita and the horchata margarita. There you go. Say that 3 times fast. All right, first up, gonna try the margaritas.
Horchata. And the cranberry cinnamon cranberry.
That's not bad. There is a dusting of cinnamon on top, which if you're not paying attention to, get in your nose and kind of take your breath away. But it is a little spicy. You can definitely taste the liquor in this one.
Okay, so this one has a little bit of the smoky flavor, not as much as the previous ones from the other festivals. And I'll be honest with you, I don't taste a lot of cranberry or cinnamon. I taste a little bit of smoky, and it's kind of watered down a little bit. So it's good, it's not bad, but I've just had much better margaritas from Mexico, from the Mexico booth before.
And I'm going to give a try to the barbacoa tortilla. It has black beans, looks like chili sauce. Just like the tostadas at the other festivals, pretty much the same flavor, really good. It's got a lot of flavor to it, so it's not bland.
That's the black beans.
That's $1.
Well, Will tried the tostada. What'd you think, Will?
I like it. It tastes like normal tostadas.
It tastes like regular tortilla chips, like you like.
But just a different color.
But it's a different color. And I totally forgot to bring our snacking around the world lanyards so that we could keep track of what we're having for the boys.
Yeah, so I had the barbacoa, and it's good, delicious, very, you know, what you'd expect from Mexico.
And now I'm going to try the tamale. The sauce on top of the tamale is going to be the saving grace. As far as tamales go, it's very dry. But the sauce on top really makes it worth getting. With so limited number of booths at Festival of the Holidays, we really wanted to try as much as we could. And again, not a bad tamale.
Yeah, dry. I agree. Very dry.
But very dry.
The barbacoa is the winner.
Definitely. The tostadas are always our favorite.
So as we're making our way through Norway, some more of the holiday festivities. All right, so part of our Festival of the Holidays tour, we are going to eat here at the Biergarten in the Germany Pavilion. This video is going to be posted separately from the rest of our Festival of the Holidays video, so there will be a link in the description so you can see that. All right, so we're taking a break from World Showcase, and we're going to take a ride on Test Track. Just want you guys to see 105 minutes in the standby lane. We're in the lightning lane, so it's not going to take nearly as long, but Test Track was closed a little bit earlier today, so I'm thinking that's adding to the time. But it's been a while since we've seen a line this big. I'll put a link in the description of this video to another video of us in a full ride on Test Track. All right, so our next stop is going to be the Milikaliki Lami Holiday Kitchen. We are going to be getting the salmon. I think Renee is getting the Florida Orange Grove Sparkling Pineapple Wine, and I am getting the Melon Breeze with the spiced rum.
Okay, so let's give a try. Renee got the
Sparkling pineapple wine.
And you got me the
Melon Breeze from Meli Kamiki Kaliki Maki.
Bella Kaliki Laki is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian holiday. All right, so, and we also got the salmon. I'm going to bring AJ. AJ loves talking about how much he likes weird foods. He just tried the salmon roe that's on top of the salmon dish. AJ, what'd you think about that?
Delicious.
Come over here so they can see you.
It has that good flavor of salt mixed with fish, and it's just delicious.
Did you chew it? Did you make it pop?
I let it pop.
Kind of like a raw oyster. You gotta chew that thing up a little bit, right? All right, so now we're gonna give the rest of it a little bite. It's got a lot of salmon flavor to it. Now, there is like a cilantro in there as well. So we can give AJ another bite with some of the other flavors. Try some of these and just lick it.
That's too many fun. It like tastes like lemon.
It is. It's a very lemony, kind of like a cilantro. It is delicious. They also have fresh homemade sliced potato chips.
What you think? Tastes like a potato chip?
Yes.
What'd you expect them to say other than it tastes like a potato chip, right? Mom, you want to give it a try? Renee doesn't like a lot of stuff that tastes real fishy. So she avoids some of the more flavorful fishes.
It's okay.
I think it's absolutely delicious. One of the better salmon dishes at the Pavilions, but I think for me, what makes this dish is the roe on top. I really love salmon roe. And I like caviar. I like those kind of things. So that's really what did this one for me. And the drink, absolutely delicious. Not a lot of the spicy rum taste that you would expect. Has a little bit more fruit in it, but I want to show you something. Yeah, a real straw. It is a hard plastic straw. Not agave, not paper, a real straw. Merry Christmas to me. So we are in the Living with the Land ride, and they have done the Christmas overlay.
Welcome to our glimmering greenhouses, where scientists from EPCOT and the U.S. Department of Agriculture illuminate the wondrous gifts we receive from the land. Join us as we ring in the most bountiful time of the year.
Yeah,
For some, it's difficult to imagine the holidays without winter and snow. But one of the most important holiday crops actually grows in the tropics. For centuries, farmers in Central America have cultivated cacao to make chocolate. In fact, cacao is chocolate's main ingredient. Today, people around the world are able to enjoy a variety of sweets and keep warm with a cup of hot cocoa, thanks to this tropical plant. By giving plants ladybugs, we're able to control pests and reduce the need for pesticides. And by growing ground plants vertically, we give them better protection from disease.
Absolutely love when they do the Christmas overlay.
All right, next up is refreshment port. They have traditional poutine. They have the turkey poutine, which is basically Thanksgiving dinner on top of French fries.
And they have the Three Darters Cranberry Hard Cider, which of course Renee is going to get. And I'm going to get the Pumpkin Spice Ginger Cocktail. All right, so we are outside of the Canada province, the Canadian, I don't speak Canadian. We're outside of the Canada Pavilion, and we ran into some friends from Columbia, South Carolina, and they are having the...
We got the frozen coffee with whiskey.
And how is it?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'd say 10 out of 10, honestly.
Is it very whiskey bitey, or is it more coffee bitey?
More coffee. Blends really well.
How about that? All right, so thanks to our friends from Columbia, South Carolina for doing that review of the frozen coffee with the 357 whiskey here at the Canadian booth. But AJ decided to do what?
I went to buy the popcorn.
What kind of popcorn did you get?
Maple popcorn.
And what is it? How is it?
Delicious. It tastes like caramel popcorn.
Tastes like caramel popcorn.
I thought it was really good.
And show that. Oh, deliciously yummy good.
Okay,
And like I said, me and Mom stopped at Refreshment Port. Renee got the
Three Daughters Brewing hard cranberry hard cider.
And if you guys have followed any of our videos, you know Renee loves her some Three Daughters Brewing. And I got the
pumpkin spice ginger cocktail.
Pumpkin Spice Ginger Cocktail, and it comes in the faux copper mug, kind of like a mule mug. You remember we got these when we got the holiday mules 2 years ago during the Festival of the Holidays.
Yeah, the cranberry cider is excellent, just like all the other Three Daughters. My only complaint about Three Daughters is that I can't get it at home.
Wow.
So,
This has got a really, really big ginger kick. I'm noticing it's got a cinnamon sprig in it as well, but absolutely delicious. All right, so we've stopped in Morocco. Everybody knows that the fig cocktail was our favorite drink during Food and Wine Festival. It's a little different here at Festival of the Holidays. It's sparkling. It doesn't have the extra, what were the fig?
yeah, I guess so.
Inside of it. It's a little different. It's not as good, but it's still good. Just definitely not as good as the one that they had for Food and Wine Festival. Still not bad though.
Carrie, Chris, and Wills from Rochester, don't forget to share the magic.
Go Bills!
Main Street Party of 4.